Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
No contact. Anyway,
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Great. Set. 180. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Completed to his running back. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
63, back.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Williams starting with a pass here. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that decision to bring it out cost him 15 yards, partner. He's out of bounds at the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was brought down by
Dose of the hurry up here.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Silver, check. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Great, set. Chillin'.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. There's a screen now from an guy. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Off the play fake, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Eagle play action. Here's Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Great, set.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
No touch, set.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Pass complete. Screenplay. Gets him the first past the 35. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's trying to push the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. Crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This is Loveland working the right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. You've been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Spins out of one stop, and they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go with Manungai here. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. But go get explosive on the ground as well.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shipley now to return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180, 73, 73. No time.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Great, set. 180 with it. No time.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No time.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Great, set. 180 with it. Field King.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth.
No touch, set. Trimmer. No touch.
Now go, Hurts. He beams one, deep right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Intercepted by Nolan Smith. Result of the play is a turnover.
Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Ready to run. Axel. Yeah. Go.
First down, Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Biggie Angels. We got Hornets. Yes.
First down throw by Williams. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it's going to be second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shipley now to return. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
No touch it. Right there, right there. No touch.
Back to throw it. Buying some time left. He can run it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. That's complete. It's Menungai. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
What is up?
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Williams. Hits his running back. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air yet again. Williams finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
What is it on?
Menungai with it. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
What is it on?
Now Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Getting out to his left. Taking a chance to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
Hurts
conversion.
looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Plowing up the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Whiskey! Here we go, Pimpin!
From the red zone on first. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, they need 7. Now here's Williams. There's a screen now from Anunga. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Manunga. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
Santos for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bears 34, Eagles 19. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. To the ground, it's Manunga. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Chicago.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points.
Eagles 19.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yo, touch it. Trimmer. Yo, touch.
Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Makes the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Goddard makes the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, let's go.
First down throwing for Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And again, here's Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield.